Hi friends, I'm Janet Williams. We at Women of Grace are dedicated to the authentic Catholic spiritual formation of women. It is to this end that we offer you Grace Under Fire to expose the darkness of false spiritualities and contemporary trends.
Hello, I'm Sue Brinkman, the Director of New Age Research at Women of Grace. We recently got a question from someone and she said, is Feng Shui compatible with Christianity? Isn't it just about locating furniture and using wall colors that create the right vibe in a room? Well, Feng Shui is actually a lot more than just knowing where to place your furniture and what color to paint the walls to get the vibe you want. It's actually a form of Chinese geomancy, which is a method of divination. In short, it's a superstition based on the Taoist belief that the land is alive and filled with qi. Now, one website explained it this way. They said, Feng Shui is a complex system of ancient practices that aims to enhance your well-being inside a space, be it a home, an office, or a garden, by promoting a good flow of energy within that space. Qi is the term used in Feng Shui to refer to the universal energy present in and around us. The aim of Feng Shui is to direct the flow of qi within our space in a way that contributes to a good flow of qi inside ourselves as well. Because ultimately, it is this universal energy that connects us, humans, to the space in which we exist. So that's their definition of it. What they don't address is the obvious elephant in the room, the fact that qi doesn't exist, which pretty much negates everything else they have to say about this. But that doesn't stop them. Using the principles of the divinatory tool known as I Ching, Feng Shui adherents use it to orient buildings or determine which areas of the home are positive or negative, depending on how the furniture is arranged, or which direction the home is facing. Clients are told to define the Feng Shui energy map of the house, which is called the Bagua, and the Bagua means 8 areas, which refers to 8 areas of life, such as family, wealth, career. Now, each of these areas corresponds to specific shapes, seasons, numbers, colors, earthly elements. A compass is used to determine which areas of the house are connected to specific areas of life. For instance, the southeast area of the home is connected to the flow of money into the home. Boy, if it was that easy, right? If a person needs to improve their health, specific furnishings such as plants and wood furniture should be added to the east area of the house. A person is also directed to determine their lucky directions so they can adjust their bed, desk, dining room seating in those directions. The science becomes very complicated with all kinds of factors coming into play, such as how many chairs should be in a room, where to hang a mirror, where the stove and sink should be placed in a kitchen. For this reason, people often hire Feng Shui experts to guide them in how to make their home more harmonious and peaceful. Now, needless to say, none of these views are compatible with Christian teaching. Of course, all divination is condemned, as in the Catechism number 2116. It's also riddled with superstition, which is also denounced in the Catechism number 2111, because, as we read in the Catechism, it can affect the worship we offer the true God, such as when we attribute an importance in some way magical to certain practices otherwise lawful or necessary. So when we attribute some kind of magical power to the placement of a bed or chair to improve our luck, we're engaging in the same kind of superstition we would be if we carried a rabbit's foot in our pocket. If we really want a peaceful home, have it blessed by a priest and keep blessed objects and pictures on display. And more importantly, strive to always live within this home in the peace of Christ by staying close to Him in prayer and the frequent reception of the sacraments. If you'd like more information about these subjects, visit the New Age Q&A blog at womenofgrace.com.
If you would like more information on how you can participate in a Women of Grace study, contact us at info@womenofgrace.com. Listen to Grace Under Fire every wacky Wednesday on Women of Grace Live at 11 a.m. Eastern on EWTN Radio.